and welcome to Prudent Media. My name is Sachin Chatte and on this program we take a look at the latest releases. Today we will take a look at the new Yash Raj movie called War 2. It is challenging to identify any redeeming qualities in this high-budget, multi-crore disaster. From the action sequences to the storyline, particularly the action, this film disrespects the audience intelligence, even if one assumes that the audience possesses a range of sensibilities. ये फिल्म इसलिए बनी क्योंकि वॉर जो 2019 में आई थी वो बहुत बड़ी हिट हुई थी और नाउ इट्स अ सिचुएशन वेयर फाइनेंशियल कंसिडरेशंस ओवरशैडो क्रिएटिविटी. However, it is important to note that War 2 is an exceedingly ambitious project. ये इतनी एम्बिशियस फिल्म है कि इसमें एक सीन है जिसमें प्लेन पे फाइट होती है. प्लेन हवा में उड़ रहा है और दो लोग उसके ऊपर फाइट कर रहे हैं. मतलब there is no regard for the laws of physics. I'll tell you more about that later. Now, if one were to evaluate the intelligence of raw agents as portrayed in this film, I would hesitate to trust them with the traffic management at a signal. Directed by Ayan Mukherjee, who takes over from Siddharth Adan, War 2 presents a flimsy premise accompanied by equally absurd scenes. फिल्म की शुरुआत जापान में होती है जहाँ कुछ डायलॉग्स जापानीज में है. तो एक गुंडा आके अपने बॉस को बताता है कि उसकी जान खतरे में है और बहुत बड़ी आर्मी आ रही है उसकी तरफ. द गैंगस्टर रिमेन्स अनफेस्ड क्योंकि उसके बाजू में एक भेड़िया है जो स्पेशल इफेक्ट से बनाया हुआ भेड़िया है. बट एक सीन के बाद ही वो भेड़िया अपनी साइड बदल लेता है. पहले वो गैंगस्टर की तरफ रहता है लेकिन वो जैसे देखता है कि कबीर यानी ऋतिक रोशन आ रहा है तो वो साइड बदल देता है. There are nearly 20 slow motion shots introducing Kabir. One could easily step out for an expensive cup of coffee and return to only find Kabir still walking in slow motion. A samurai sword fight unfolds, yet due to excessive VFX, Hrithik displays a deadpan expression like a character from an Aki Kaurismäki film. He attempts to kill the goons with the swiftness of Toshiro Mifune in Yojimbo, but once again the VFX renders the scene mundane. Ultimately, after all the adversaries are vanquished, he adopts a Rambo-like pose, placing a toothpick in his mouth with flair. So much for originality in this film. Meanwhile, Raw के जो bosses हैं उनको लगता है कि ये कबीर कुछ गड़बड़ कर रहा है और इसके पीछे किसी को भेजना चाहिए. So they get in touch with Major Vikram, played by N.T. Ramarao Jr., who makes his entrance accompanied by the sound of a lion. ये शायद RRR के लिए एक ट्रिब्यूट है क्योंकि वो जैसे स्क्रीन पे आते हैं तो एक शेर की आवाज़ आती है. Kiara Advani plays Kavya, who is adamant about joining the Raw team to track down Kabir for purely personal reasons. क्योंकि ये spy thriller है, the location keeps shifting. We go to Japan, Spain, Davos, Abu Dhabi, and occasionally to New Delhi also. The plot also involves instances of double and triple crossing, yet none of it captivates the audience. For a film that spans nearly 3 hours, the content could have been effectively conveyed in 1/3 that time. इस फिल्म में बहुत सारा एक्शन है लेकिन ऐसा एक भी सीक्वेंस नहीं है जो आपको याद रहेगा. एक ऐसा सीन है फिल्म में जहाँ रेस ट्रैक पे एक बोट पहुँच जाती है. आप सोच रहे हैं बोट रेस ट्रैक पे कैसे पहुँच जाती है. तो 2 स्पीड बोट पानी में जा रही है, उसमें से अचानक एक ऐसी हवा में उड़ती है और अबू धाबी में जो ग्रैंड प्री चल रहा है उसके रेस ट्रैक पे चली जाती है. 1-2 चक्कर मारती है रेस ट्रैक के और फिर वापस पानी में आ जाती है. नाउ अपोलोजाइज फॉर गिविंग अवे सच अ क्रूशियल स्पॉइलर, बट देयर इज मोर टू इट. There is a mid-air fight scene atop an airplane showcasing 2 individuals emerging unscathed after a fight on top of the aeroplane. All of this resembles a video game being played on a console rather than a cinematic experience. Then there is a car chase on the streets of Spain that appears to have been shot on location. However, it is edited with such rapid cuts that one cannot fully appreciate the action. The loud sounds accompanied by quick shots of gear changes, steering turns and accelerator presses do not encapsulate what an action scene should convey. Subsequently, the car lands on a moving train and we find ourselves back in the realm of special effects which fail to impress. The latter half features extended flashbacks centered around themes of friendship and patriotism, infused with a moderate hint of homoeroticism without delving deeply into it. The antagonists hail from neighboring countries जैसे China, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan and even Russia. They connect from their respective locations to send messages. जैसे कि वो जूम कॉल कर रहे हो, वो ऐसा लाल रंग में आता है और नीचे देश का नाम लिखा रहता है, बांग्लादेश, रशिया, चाइना, और वो इंस्ट्रक्शंस देते हैं. N.T. Ramarao Jr. appears to enjoy portraying his character. He even delivers the memorable line by the Joker, "Why so serious?" At the end of it all, as a member of the audience, I felt compelled to respond, "Why so silly?" I'm going to go with 1.5 out of 5 stars for War 2, which is indeed a very silly movie. Well, that's what I thought of War 2 that was released this week. Do let us know what you think and I'll be back with you next week with more movie reviews. Till then, it's goodbye from me.